Hello guys, KP Shamino here with a new video for Cyberpunk 2077 2.0, and in this video I'm going to talk about the new tier item components and how you can get them. What I saw is there is not really a very easy farm that you can do. So in the past we can just buy it or make equipment and all that stuff. Now you need to farm it. So they shut a little bit down the vendors. I will show you guys that a little bit later in the video. What I saw was for a legendary weapon you get one tier 5 legendary component. But the legendary weapon costs like 50,000 currency. For the junk it's just the same, you get tier 1, only one. So it's not that you can buy junk, get 5 of them, just buy 1,000 items of junk. That's done. So you need to farm it. On this way, it goes really quick. I will show you guys. I just did like a mission. I killed some enemies because you can find now the components and the tiers just on enemies in boxes and all that stuff. But first we are going to start with the start. So how did they change the crafting and how you can get the items? So there are two things that you can do. You can just still disassemble items. That's still possible. Or you can craft them. So they are still craftable in the crafting menu. So you can see here, this is a tier 2 item component. So you need to get 5 tier 1s. Here is, if I'm not mistaken, let me have a look, tier 3. Then here is tier 4. And then here is tier 5. This is the legendary. So what you need to do is you need to find the components and you need to work your way up. I only found tier 1s and I was really amazed how that is possible because I'm very high level. So always understand that now the tiers, what I saw was, what they said on the developer stream is that the tiers that you find, weapons, items and all that stuff, they go with your level. I'm level 40, so it's possible if you see this video and I show you guys I found here a legendary weapon, that the drop is not the same for you guys. So it scales with your level, the tiers that you find in vendors too, by the way. So if you start a game, I think you will not find legendary weapons in the vendor. So you need to progress that up. But still, you can farm the lowest tier and work your way up. Because there is no level requirement here, so you can just go up with this. So what do you need to do is very simple. So you just craft it up. So you just craft 5 of them. Then you go to tier 3 until you're on the legendary. If you need legendary, of course, you can need epics too. And then you can upgrade your stuff. Why do we use the legendary ones? First of all, to craft weapons. You can see here, if I want to craft this one, Ying Long, I need 40 of them and for upgrades. What I saw was, it's only possible to upgrade legendaries. So I cannot upgrade epics or blues. So that's something new too. But if you got one, you're golden. So it's not that you need to keep doing this the entire time. But here you can see it. You can upgrade that. So work your way up with the crafting. And that's how you need to do it. But then how can you get the low level tiers? Very simple. So first of all, you can just disassemble junk. So if you go to your inventory, you go backpack, and you click here on junk, you will see if you hover over it, you will see what you get here. Here are all the tier components once again. So this is the lowest one. I get 1 tier 1 from it. Here 1. It's always 1. So they changed this. You cannot abuse anymore the vendors. In the past we just bought like 1,000 junks because it's not that expensive. We just had like 1 million of those tier 1s and then we just worked the way up. That's not possible anymore. So junk works. This works too. So you can see here mods. If you find the mod, you can do it. So the blue one is going to give a tier 3. A white one is a tier 1. Here an epic one is going to give a tier 4, but only one. If we go to the weapons, just the same. This I cannot do. I'm not sure how that comes. Maybe because they are iconic weapons. But it seems you cannot disassemble iconic weapons. I can disassemble this one. So you can see for one revolver, I got 5 tier 5 components. That's really good. I just found this weapon. And for the other stuff, this one is iconic once again. And this is really good too. So you can, if you find clothes, don't sell them because they are not worth a lot. I would disassemble this, but I would not disassemble weapons. Why? Because you get decent amount of money from it. You need to find a little bit the middle way. If you see, this weapon is 5,600. If you compare that, it's giving 5 legendaries, that's true. But it's still expensive. So this is only, let me have a look, 210. This gives me 1. So for 1,000 compared to 5,000, I got the same amount. So I would sell, disassemble clothes and sell weapons. If you need the money, of course. So that's how you can get it, disassembling. Then the next step is very simple. Is you just need to kill enemies. So I just cleared here an enemy stronghold. And you guys can now see, if you hover over enemies, I kept one over here, I think. Is it this one? No, I think it's this one. So you will find now in enemies this. So here are 10, because it's 10, tier 1 item components. I still need to find tier 2, 3, 4, and 5. I'm not sure that I can get it. Maybe my level is too low. But this is now, for me, with equipment, finding equipment and disassemble equipment, the 2 very important sources of tier. Because this is 10. I think doing only this stuff with all the equipment, so we can do it. So I'm going to pick up this. This is 10. Let's have a look, because everything is dead here. Here is a green weapon. We are going to disassemble these 2. Let me have a look. Does this do it? I left everything in the guys just to show you guys. This is an epic. Always remember, I say it again, it depends on the level that you find epics and legendaries. They scale. So let's have a look what we got here. I think here is... No. There is another epic. Here we go. This is a green again. Let's loot him. Where do I need to go? Do I need to come to here? I need to go up to the stairs, I think. What do we got here? Nothing. And then we run to here. And here is like a desk, if I'm not mistaken. And here I found the legendary. So let's take the legendary. Let's take everything. And here was another guy that dropped an epic. And then there was somewhere 1 epic more. But yeah, it's I'm not going to search for it. So if you guys see now what I got. So I got a lot of materials. So if you go to inventory, backpack. So you can see that I found a lot of pistols. So this is 5 tier 2s. This is 7. This is 5 legendaries. So you can do the farm, and I'm going to disassemble them. This just with C that you need to do it. Oh, I need to watch it that I don't fuck up. But yeah, this was a good one. This one can go. Yeah, this is the one that I just found here, the legendary. And I think that's it. Okay, what did we found here with other stuff? I think we found a couple of mods too, if I'm not mistaken. This one, I think. So this is 1, 2. And this is 1, 2. So you can get a lot of those components and high levels too. I'm not sure that the components drop by themselves, the tier 2s and 3s on enemies. I cannot confirm that, but you guys can see this is what you need to do. Why is it not anymore that good to go to the vendor? Very simple. I will show you guys it to end the video. So we are going back outside. Somewhere there was a legendary item still that I can loot, but I'm coming back a little bit later. So let's have a look that we can get out of this stuff. I think I need to go somewhere. Over here, I think. Here to the right. Is this the exit? Yes, this is the exit. So I'm going to a shop that I used at the start of the game a lot in the past. Is this the exit? No, there is something that I still didn't discover yet. Ah, here is the exit. Okay. I'm going to take now a fast travel point really quick to the shop that I like. There is a weapon shop and there is an equipment shop. So let's have a look, because we got here a travel point. Therefore, I wanted to make the video here. You always need to watch for stuff like that. So we are going to this position. So is it here? Yeah, of course I cannot see the shop on this map, so I need to check it once again. Maybe we need to do one more travel. Okay, where are we now? I wanted to be here, so we need to go to this position, to this vendor. Okay. Because I went to the junk shops too, and they sell blue items, so that means if you disassemble it, it's tier 3, but it's only 1. So that's a problem, you cannot buy it anymore. Legendaries are not anymore in the shops either. Yeah, that's a pity, I think. Let's go to the weapons shop. It's over there. I'm going to save for a brief moment because I'm going to spend a lot of money just to show you guys it. It's not worth anymore, the vendors. So here is a gun seller, and if you talk with him, you can see I can buy, once again, depends on your level. So you can buy stuff here. So let's, for example, buy this gun. So you can see I'm going to spend 59,000 currency on this gun. So let's take this gun. If I want to disassemble this gun, you go to inventory, backpack, and then you have a look to this gun. What gun did I just bought? Was it this one? Or why didn't it come to my, maybe it was, yeah, let's do it again. Sometimes it happens, I'm not sure how that is possible, because maybe I didn't bought it. So let's do it again. So I'm going to buy this one, the M179. So here it is. Ah, here it is. Okay, so now you can see I bought this gun, I think, for 60,000 currency for 5 legendary components. If you got enough money, you can do that, of course. If you can spend millions and millions, you can do that, but that's not worth it anymore. And therefore, I think you better sell the weapons if you level up. If you go to the other shop, so a little bit further where they sell the equipment. Where is the door? Is this the door? I cannot get out. Ah, here is the door. Okay, if you come here to the equipment shop and you buy here equipment, so you can see it's a lot cheaper. This is 3,000, but still it's a lot. So I can buy here a couple of things. And then if you want to disassemble them, you can see inventory, backpack, clothing, you can see here. So it's only giving one legendary component. The epics is just the same. This is giving even a tier 1 and a tier 4 if I'm not mistaken. So you guys can see it's not anymore worth it. So a little bit recap. What do you need to do? Very simple. So you just play the game. That's what you need to do. You find a lot of components in enemies. You loot a lot too. It depends on your level what kind of tier items you will find. Vendors is, in my opinion, a no-go anymore. How can you get the legendary components? Just craft them up. Start with tier 1s, 2, 3, 4, 5. How I showed you guys in the crafting area. And that's how you need to do it now. Is it a lot harder than in the past? It is. But is it going to take that long? I don't think so. What I see is you get a lot of more money for the missions, experience and all that stuff. So I did one mission and I leveled up from 39 to 40. Before I forgot, very important, I probably better said it in the start of the video. there is a perk too that you can use, and I would take it. So if you go to character stats, I never get used to this menu. I already played this game for 400 hours, never get used to it. It's so bad executed. So you come here to technical ability, and this is one that you need to take. So 25% more crafting components from looting. So be sure that you take this perk. Thanks for watching. Have fun. Bye bye.